New season, new beginnings. Manchester United is back. We are back. Well, guys, football is back. But personally, I think this is a new season, and this is an opportunity for us Manchester United fans to be excited, to be optimistic. And when I say we are back, I don't mean like we are back at the top, but I like the signs I'm seeing so far. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love the signs I'm seeing. Like the changes that are being made at the club, the signings that are being brought in, the new training ground. I think everything is. It's just moving more in the footballing direction compared to the past, where a lot of the decisions that were made were being made in terms of how it affected us financially, So I think it's like really exciting what we are seeing, and I'm absolutely buzzing for the new season. Also, like I'm so excited because new channel, as you guys can see, new challenge for me. Like this is something that I've been planning, I've been working on, and I'm so happy that finally it's here. Finally, I can get to do it. And I hope that you guys can support me. If you're watching this, I hope you can support me throughout. Please, before we move on, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time a new video drops. I'm gonna do my best to keep up with you guys, regular updates every week. I'm trying to do like 2 videos a week if I can, hopefully. But I'll do my best to give a minimum of 1 video, But yeah, we're here. This is Red Side Rants. My name is Bado, and I'm gonna be the presenter, the host on this show. So thank you guys for tuning in. And today I'm gonna be talking about a few things. I'm gonna try to keep it brief, short, and straight to the point. We're gonna have a conversation. Please, if you have anything else to add as we're going, just put it in the comment section. So first off, I'm gonna say, like I said, it's going to be a very exciting season, and it's going to be very competitive. If we look at the signings that Manchester United, for example, have brought in, like the signing of Mbeumo, Cunha, Sesko, players who absolutely wanted to come in and play for Manchester United. Like our entire attack line has been changed. Looking at what we had last season and what we have this season, this is a massive upgrade. When I talk about an upgrade, this is a massive upgrade. This is like living from driving a Toyota, or let me even say a Hyundai, because I think Hyundais are Toyotas are better than Hyundais anyway. But this is like from driving a Hyundai to driving a Ferrari, So I think we're gonna do well this season. So that's one of the reasons why I say it's going to be an exciting season. It's going to be competitive. And Manchester United are absolutely ready for the season. I think the players are ready. We can see the signs, and they've been showing us on the pitch. I just think they have to show more of it as the season goes on. So that's one. I'm gonna move on to the second point, and the second point I'm gonna talk about the manager. Right, Amorim said in one of his interviews this season that we need to back him. And I'm saying this because last season, when we started losing games, a lot of people started calling for his head, like sack the manager, he's not good enough, he can't lead Manchester United back to glory days, everyone kept saying that he doesn't have enough experience. But I personally am convinced that this is the man for the job. And Luke Shaw said it. Luke Shaw said it in one of his interviews during the preseason. He said that he's been at Manchester United for a while now, and he thinks that Amorim is the right man for the job. He's the man to take Manchester United back to the top. And I personally think so, because I can see it, from what he does. You can actually see the vision compared to the previous managers. You couldn't even tell where they were driving to when it came to playing style, the type of players that were recruiting. The decisions they made, one would make sense and then the other one would not. And I'm not saying that everything that has been done at Manchester United, we've gotten it right. No, that's not the case. But when you look at the things like the transfer strategy, we're bringing in Premier League proven players, we're bringing in physical players. That's something that we've really lacked. We didn't have physical players like that physicality, we didn't have it in the team, but now we're starting to see the recruiting is being revolved around that as well. Players who have the right mentality, players who want to play, So we need to back the manager this season. He said it, and I think we need to back him, because one thing with us Manchester United fans is we are so quick to give up. We are so quick to call the manager out, and I don't blame anybody, because when you support a club of the size of Manchester United and things are not going right, it affects your mental health. I personally can't tell you guys how many breakdowns I had last season. Like, it was bad every week, and when we lose, the phone calls, I had to deal with that. This person is calling me, this one is calling me, I'm getting bantered here, So it was too much. So I understand everybody's emotion, but we need to be patient this season. We need to be patient with the manager. While some players have been brought in, I still think he still needs another transfer window to absolutely get his players in, And then from there we can be like, okay, we expect this from you. But for now, let's get behind the team. Let's get behind the manager, and let's back them and see where we end up this season. Moving on to my third point, I told you guys I'm going to keep it short, and I'm going to keep it straight to the point, and I'm going to try to keep it as engaging as possible. Like I said, if you have anything, add it to the comment section. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But the players need to step up. Like I said, Manchester United has been a club where players come to win trophies. Players come to make an impact. Players come to fight. And when I talk about fight, they come to put everything, give everything out on the pitch, Like leave everything out on the pitch. They will put their lives on the line to win a game. But now we have players who come for the money. We have players who come for the fame. We have players who come just to be known by the world, Like they just want to come to Manchester United. They're not ready to put on that shirt. They're not ready to wear that shirt, to die for the shirt, So the players who are currently at Manchester United, they need to step up, because some of the players who the manager felt were not ready to play for Manchester United have been taken out. Luke Shaw said it in his interview. The deadwood has been taken out, So I believe everyone who is at the team is there, is ready to make an impact, is ready to fight, is ready to compete. And that's why we have competition, because when we have competition, people want to play. The World Cup is coming up. Nobody wants to sit at home and watch the World Cup. They want to be the ones playing on the pitch. So if you think you want to play on the pitch, you think you want to play at the World Cup, you need to give your all at club level on the pitch. You need to show why you should be at the World Cup. So players would have to earn their position this season. Even the players who have been brought in, I don't think it's nailed on starter. Like, for instance, we have Mason Mount. He's been doing good, like during the preseason. I've watched him, and I think he's doing absolutely good. And if he stays fit this season, he's going to provide like real competition for Matheus Cunha and Brian Buemo and even Bruno Fernandes. So that's another one we need to keep an eye on. So everyone is ready to challenge for a spot. And that's something good. Trust me, that's the type of headache that you want your manager to have. Everyone doing well. And now you have to ask yourself, who's good for this game and who should I rest for this game? But yeah, we won't have a lot of games this season because we're not no European games. But with the games we have in the competition, I think it's gonna be like it's gonna be a good. It's healthy for the players and the manager. And moving on to my last point, we are gonna be Premier League champions 2025-2026. Okay, I was kidding, guys. We need to lower our expectations this season. I know when the Baleba news broke, everyone was like, if we get Baleba, we are winning the league. The manager has been backed. I understand the manager has been backed. But look at it this way, okay? This is his first season in charge. He's been given some of the players. But we also have to understand that he has a lot of young players. Lenny Yoro, he's 19, I think 19, 20. Aiden Heaven is 19. Patrick Dogo, 20. We still have a lot of young players who don't have that experience. And we can't just... They need to have that experience. They need to, like, you know... So it's not going to be a one-season thing. And I'm not saying it's quite impossible to win the league in your first season, because Leicester did it. They came from the championship and they went on to win the league, playing one game a week, which is something we're going to be doing this season. But I think the competition this season is quite different compared to when they won the league. If you look at the likes of Man City, and I said the league was going to be competitive. You look at the likes of Man City, the business they've gone out and done. You look at the likes of Chelsea, what they've done. You look at the likes of Arsenal, they finally got the striker after we've been singing for the past 5 seasons that they need a striker. They finally got their man. You look at Arsenal, you look at Liverpool, they're trying to get Isak, and I think everyone is saying if they get Isak, they're favorites for the Premier League. So you see, like, everyone is doing business. Even the likes of Sunderland, who just got promoted. They've gone out there, they've put in money, they've showed their intent, like, this is where we want to belong, and this is where we belong, and this is where we want to stay. So there's going to be a lot of, like, tough games this season. So we need to lower our expectations. I think without a midfielder, the least we should be asking for is top 6. Like, we need to get top 6. But if we get a good midfielder, we can maybe say, okay, top 4. Top 4 should be like a good expectations. I'd rather set the bar low and then the results are better than set the bar high and then get disappointed. You know, that's something that we've experienced a lot as Manchester United fans. Expecting more and then getting way less. So I think this season we should expect like top 6. If we get top 6, that's a good starting point from finishing 15th. But top 4 should be like our aim, so we can get back into that Champions League spot. We need to be back in the Champions League. That's where Manchester United should be. What happened last season, let's just take that as a glitch. You know, like I said, wrap it up, put it in the bin, forget about it, and look forward to the new season. I'm quite optimistic. I think it's going to be a good one for us. And I know I said we won't win the league. If we do, I'm going to be absolutely buzzing. But I'm not even looking at that right now. We have to look at gradual progress. So thank you guys very much for staying with me throughout this video. If you watched up to the end, please remember to subscribe if you still haven't subscribed yet. Hit the notification button and share this video so others can come and watch and we can grow together as a family. Thank you guys, and see you guys on our next episode. Bye.